Khabib Nurmagomedov has officially retired from mixed martial arts, and what a career it's been. 29 wins, no losses, and is the only UFC fighter to retire at his #1 pound for pound spot. But where does Khabib rank amongst the greats and the greatest of all time conversation? Before we talk about where he does rank, let's just list off some more of his stats, because they're fucking impressive. Now, I have written these down, so if you see me look down, I cannot memorise all of these, but they are absolutely incredible statistics. So 29-0, as I currently said, he has 8 KOs/TKOs on his record, including 11 submissions on that record. Some of those submissions, obviously, in recent times against Poirier, McGregor, and that amazing triangle against Gaethje. 4 UFC lightweight title wins, and currently the longest lightweight title reign in UFC history at 931 days. That is exceptional. The most takedowns in a UFC fight ever, it was 21 against Abel Trujillo. Remember, that was a 3-round fight as well. Now you can say, hey, Abel Trujillo got up 20 times, but I think Khabib just wanted to ragdoll him, just show everyone, look, I'll let him back up, I'm not going to hold, and just throw him back down. And remember, Abel Trujillo was a fucking good wrestler as well. First Muslim champion of the UFC as well, let's not forget that. The Eagle has officially retired, and as we say, where does he rank amongst the greats? Because the debate will be where John Jones, GSP, Anderson Silva, Demetrius Johnson, Khabib, they're the sort of people now. Daniel Cormier's got to be thrown in that mix. Maybe the greatest heavyweights. People talk about Stipe and Cain Velasquez. There's a long list at the moment of the greatest of all time in martial arts, and Henry Cejudo could be mentioned, for God's sake. You know, their resumes are so impressive, but Khabib's is something special because of that zero, because of that undefeated legacy he's left, because of the recent times of who he's beaten. The only thing that pulls me from saying he is in the top 3 greatest of all time is the longevity of it. He has done this in a relatively small amount of time. When you think of longevity, to me, it's George St. Pierre, it's John Jones. Now, John Jones busted a couple of times for drugs. Whether he did or didn't, it kind of makes me push him out of the GOAT conversation, but you can't as well. He's beaten 3 generations of fighters, from Brandon Vera's, like Quinton Jackson's, Lyoto Machida's, won the belt of Shogun. He's beaten the Gustafsons, he's now beaten the Reyes, he's beaten all these, and now he's still fighting. He's going up to heavyweight, and if he wins the heavyweight title, he is the GOAT. He's the GOAT. Beating someone like Daniel Cormier twice as well, and the second time finishing him, it shows how good he was. Obviously, when he goes up to heavyweight, and the only person Stipe, you know, Daniel's not really fought much adversity in his career. He's kind of dominated most people. Even when he fought Rumble or Derek Lewis, he just smashed him. He took him down and just grappled him, and he ragdolled the bigger dudes. Daniel showed how good he was, and John just had his number. George St. Pierre, on the other hand, only lost twice. Matt Serra, Matt Hughes, you know, got those losses back, essentially. And Matt Hughes obviously fought another time after that, won 2 out of the 3. And from then on, just beat everybody put in front of him. You know, retired, came back, fought a high weight division, beat Bisping. You could say Bisping was compromised in that, but fuck, George won't want to fight that again. If you've watched this channel, if you know me, you know that I've always bet against Khabib. Not because I dislike the fella, but because I always want someone to solve the puzzle. I bet Poirier, I bet Gaethje, I bet Conor, I bet Barboza. I bet against Khabib every step of the way, thinking someone's going to solve this fucking puzzle. Nobody did. Nobody solved the puzzle. And that's why I have to rate Khabib. He's in my top 5. There's no doubt about it. He is in my top 5. I don't know what ranking he would be, but he is in there. Where would you guys put Khabib in the greatest of all time conversation? I personally don't think he is the greatest of all time. He's not the greatest to ever do it. I would have John Jones, GSP, and probably Anderson Silva ahead of him at the moment, just for what they've done for the sport. But he is now in that mix. Definitely. It's only the longevity that annoys me a little bit, but as dominant, two rounds, 1 round lost in his entire career, he's just incredible. He's one of the best fighters ever, and he's walking away from the sport healthy, no brain damage, no pain, no aches, nothing. He's completely sound, and he looks fucking good doing it. So where do you guys think he ranks? Let me know if you agree or disagree. If you think he is the greatest of all time, let me know who your second and third are. Do a top 3 in the comments below. Let me know who you guys think. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, doing really well lately. We'll see you in the next video, guys. Cheers.